Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I slightly bumped my mic, but I hope it wasn't too loud. So I think we have a door that's still closed here, which we can check. And something I just said as a kind of side note in the last video, which I would like to expand on slightly. I've bought the Borderlands 1 Game of the Year edition earlier today. Okay, bunch of ragghouls. Let's go for flurries, I guess. And everyone else rapid shot, something, I guess. Karth, you can probably try taking that one. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind not being poisoned, but there's not really much I can do to avoid it. I can't manually dodge or anything. It's just, I think it's mostly luck. There we go. Now here's another skeletal corpse. With a med pack and some credits. Good. And an outcast corpse. With a Promised Land journal. Now, I think I need 3 of those. And I only have 2. I've got the Apprentice journal. This is the one belonging to the apprentice who died, so we have that, but I think I need another one. Maybe not though, we'll see. Yeah, we've been through these. So yeah, I guess the question really is that something you would be interested in seeing? There is pretty definitely going to be a co-op LP of the second game, Borderlands 2. But the problem is that's going to be in German, because the person I'm playing with is German, and he does not speak sufficiently good English. So I will have the game set to English, but our conversation will be in German, so for all those people watching this series, it's probably not going to be of particular interest. Okay, this ladder works. Question is, where does it take me? Oh. Outside. Okay. You can rapid shot that thing. I don't know why I like rapid shot so much. I think all these skills technically have their benefits, but even my first playthrough, I know I went for flurry and rapid shot all the time.
How'd you like that?
Now Karth, I wouldn't mind... Nope, Karth. I wouldn't mind if you get an antidote kit to yourself.
Sure.
Now, that's a dead Sith, from what I can tell. Can't really zoom in on it or anything, but that's what it looks like. Questions? Have I been here before? Because I think I have, yes. So I'm outside again. I think this is where I got the serum, whatever. So that's good. That's another entrance I can use then to get back quickly, and now I can try and find the village, and I'll just hand in the 2 journals that I found, and then I'll know if I need another one, and that'll help me if I have to find another one, I can look for it. Otherwise I might be done. I'm not certain. I know there were 3, but I'm not certain if the apprentice one I've already gotten is one of those that I'm thinking of.
I saw you talking with Rukel. He told you his legends about the Promised Land, didn't he? He told you all about his missing apprentice and the other lost explorers, right? You know, Most people don't believe his stories. They figure he's nothing but an old cook. But I think there might be some truth in what he's saying. That is why I want to stop him.
Wait, stop him? Why?
For an outcast, I've got things pretty good. The village relies on me to bring in food and supplies. I'm an important man. If it wasn't for Gendar, I'd be running this place.
I get the feeling if it wasn't for Gendar, this place would be a lot worse off than it is.
But if Rukel ever finds his promised land, I'm sunk. People won't need to rely on me anymore. I'll just be another nobody like all the rest of the villagers. I won't let that happen.
Okay, so that's fairly terrible.
Don't judge me. I learned a long time ago that if I want to survive down here, I've got to look out for number one. The two explorers who went searching for the Promised Land might have found something. They might have found clues or evidence, just like Rukel's apprentice. They would have recorded that information in their journals. I'll pay you if you bring all 3 journals to me. The 2 from the explorers and the 1 from Rukel's apprentice. Then I can destroy the evidence and make sure nobody ever finds the Promised Land. I've saved up enough credits for my business here to make it worth your while if you help me.
Never. Never.
Don't be a fool. I'm the only one here who can pay you for those journals. Rukel has nothing. He won't be able to come up with any kind of reward. Once you have all 3 journals, just bring them to me and I'll give you a decent reward. Now, was there something else you needed?
I'll be going now, you
Yeah, okay.
ass.
You'll come back and see me if you want a deal.
I really don't, thank you very much. Wow, that guy's nasty. So I think I have all the journals now. The 3 journals I was thinking of included the apprentice one. Rookhill, good news!
Welcome back, Upworlder. How goes your quest? Have you found the journals of my father and grandfather?
I have all 3 journals. Here, take them.
Can it be true? Is it possible that at long last the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious. You have done a great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gendar right away.
Frukill, what do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals.
What? No, it can't be. Are these real, Rukill? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Rukill. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Rukill. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once again, Upworlder. I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous.
Okay, I thought he was talking to the village leader for a moment when he said he couldn't come, but... goodbye and good luck. I don't think I could help him anyway.
We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen, but the destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
And who knows, they might all die, or they might find their salvation. And we'll never know. But it gave us light side points. Now the place is empty. Which means the healer's gone as well. I was kind of hoping to find a heal, but fine. Be like that. Leave me then. The merchant's gone, everyone's gone, it's all very empty now. I'm not certain if you can somehow find out how it went down there, actually. On their quests. First, I think I might want to heal myself. I'm not looking to be at 100% HP all the time, but reasonably close would be nice. That frame rate though, like in the loading screens my frame rate jumps up to 700, 800. It's quite ridiculous. So the force field is down thanks to mission, so we can join the upper sewers now. Enter, not join. And there's more of these guys here, who apparently somehow managed to enslave the Ragul. At least they're not fighting each other. Karth. Take on the Ragul as well, please. I think the reason I like the rapid shot is because it kind of counters a little bit our low chance to hit. Wow, combat is loud.
How'd you like that?
Let me actually check. Can I... Where's gameplay? No. Sound. Wow, went right through that. Voiceover volume I want to be quite noisy, but I'll make sound effects a lot more quiet. Okay, maybe that'll help. I was in the process of saying something. Did I ask you about the Borderlands stuff? Yes, flurry, right. In the beginning we kind of have a low chance to hit. At least that's kind of my feeling. So by using the skill that tries multiple attacks, we kind of improve our chances of hitting at least a little bit, so it makes our damage more consistent. I believe later on it kind of loses relevance a little bit. Can I use the ladder, and if so, where will it take me? That's the question. No, I don't want to talk to mission. I want to use the ladder. Okay, can't. So this door seems to be the only one left. Right? Yeah. This is definitely a new area. And there's more Gamorreans? Gamorreans? Gamorreans. This looks like an ominous door at the end of a big corridor. I think it's actually a good chance to save the game now. It doesn't sort them properly, so it doesn't put the most recent one on top. Makes it a little more difficult because I like to kind of alternate between my my saves. Okay, if I move him in, he will just trigger that mine, which I wouldn't like. So mission. Can you maybe recover the mine?
Yes?
Nope. You triggered it. Well, that was smart. Meh. There we go. That didn't drop anything. And mission needs some healing. No, I don't want to use the advanced ones. I'm going to stick to the normal ones, at least outside of combat. It doesn't matter if it takes 2 to heal myself enough. Okay, more mines. Which mission should be able to get, as long as no one, like, interrupts with combat. I think that... Oh. Fine, then mission is not able to get that one. There is obviously, as always, a kind of a skill check involved. Here's a severed arm. Interesting. It has a back data pad and some synthesized odor. Wow. That word isn't even that difficult. So I know where that leads, and I don't think I want to go there just yet. I think we check out this sewer door first. Yep. More Gamorreans. Flurry! Well, you here can just improve rapid shot, and you can normal rapid shot, and I will keep flurry on.
You asked for this!
You'll never get me!
Here's some remains, a med pack, which I'm probably going to use straight away. But here's another skeletal corpse. I sometimes pause the game. I noticed in this session I'm sometimes pausing the game when I shouldn't. The reason I'm doing that is because I've also played Guild Wars a fair bit recently. And in Guild Wars, when you target an NPC or a chest or an enemy or whatever, and then you hit spacebar, your character automatically runs to it. In this game, of course, it pauses the game. So sometimes I might click on, say, a lootable item or whatever, and hit spacebar to run to it, even though that's not necessary. And I'm trying to use tab to open the inventory. I'm sorry about all that, it's just meh. I was going to check out that datapad because it's important. This datapad seems to detail plans on the hidden back. Plans the hidden back had to get into the Black Valkyr base. Of note is the following: we have synthesized a substance with an odor that resembles a favorite prey of rancors. If we place the bait properly, we can lure the rancor into eating something lethal enough to kill it. And that is very relevant. So, this is where we could meet the rancor. You can see him right there. Fighting him... Actually, let me just save, to be safe. Fighting him is not really advisable. Maybe it does order them, I don't know. He is not very friendly. I think it might just be possible to kill him, but I wouldn't want to try it. So in here, we can just get these items. And then we can switch to give item. This allows us to put items in this container. For example, we could put in a frag grenade. I'm not certain if one is enough. Let's put in 2 frag grenades. And then in addition, we can put in... where is it? The synthesized odor. Wow, I'm struggling with that word. And the screen just went black somehow. Okay, because we get the cutscene. So he really loves that smell. Smells good, right? Doesn't feel that good though, right? There we go. So that's the way to mission. Get out the way. Wow.
What?
Yeah.
What?
There we go. Wow. Just want to check if I... Okay, use up everything, that's good. Some locked doors or containers can be opened by bashing or blasting, I know. So the remains of this thing are so, like, huge that we can't just get at it. We need to cut it open, I think.
Here! Here!
Okay, we could just cut up the corpse, apparently. We're not getting any loot. Fine. Also, on some doors we can do this, where we have the option of hacking it or just hacking it open. I just noticed. There's the option of doing the hacking in the sense of typing computer, keyboard, PC, that's kind of hacking, and there's the option of hacking with a sword. Which is apparently where the word hacking comes from originally, as used for computer stuff. But usually, especially on containers, if you just try to bash it open with a weapon, it can damage the contained items. Hey, some Valkyr guards. Which means we've probably reached our destination. They've got energy shields, which are useless against my... Just... rapid shot, please. Which are useless against my melee attacks, but they will deflect blaster shots a fair amount, I think.
Ready?
As you can see. They absorb a certain amount of damage though, and when they're out, they're out.
You asked for this! Here! Time to rumble! Here!
Nicely done. Now what did you have? Energy shield. Up for, of course. And general stuff. Good. Very good. Now we can use the elevator to get into the Black Valkar base. Okay. I also wanted to check how everyone's doing XP-wise, okay? We're still about 4,000 away from a level up. Mission about 1,000 and a bit. And a bunch of XP on Karth. Okay. Fair enough. So this is now the Black Valkar base. There's a patrol droid, which we might as well flurry. He didn't drop anything, fine. Okay, we have about 10 minutes left, that should be enough. Let's open this door. Oh look, another patrol droid, flurry!
Here! Here! Down you go!
Also didn't drop anything. Fine then, be like that. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Lots of people. A bartender. Okay, let's go for the bartender first, just because. Except you go for the droid, I think. There's no reason to just kill the civilians, right?
Down you go!
And I think I might want to med deck myself.
Let's go!
I completely forgot to empty my action queue before doing that, so he did all his attacks before actually emptying, using the med pack. Which, as I said before, I might refer to as med kit or medikit.
Here!
And we can really hear the beat music in the background, the techno stuff. Oh look, it appears to be a waitress. But first I need some healing. Karth, what the hell are you doing? And where's Mission? What's everyone doing randomly anywhere? What the heck? Okay. Mission, what the hell are you doing here? Like really? What on earth? Karth. Similarly. What the... why? Just why?
Sure.
Why is no one listening to me? Okay, could everyone rejoin me, please? We can now pick up the remains and go through this in an orderly fashion, for heaven's sake. These people. Oh, look, droids. I wonder how this decorated war hero manages to even miss that range. That seems to be a little sad. Okay, but I need everyone to get back on their feet, I guess.
What?
Okay, this should be fine. Now let's save again. I know there's some tough fights in here, so I'm trying to kind of save a little too much. Actually, I've got the quick save, don't I? F5. There we go. Let's try security.
No problem. Didn't work.
What?
Fine. Your security skill high enough?
Simple.
Yep, it is. Good. And we get the armory. Have expected a fight in here, but ion heavy and ion rifle, nice. Ion weapons are strong against droids. Mesh underlay vibration say, wow, tons of stuff, nice. Definitely worth opening up. And some grenades. Good, very good. And let's check the security panel. Actually, where can we see our computer use? Computer use, total skill rank bonus, total rank 10. Okay, so I'm best at computers. Good. Okay, so let's slice the computer. We have 16 spikes. Access security camera. Let's look at the armory. That's where we are at the moment. Return to camera menu. The barracks. Okay, tons of people in here. This would be a difficult fight. But look at this. Overload power conduit in main barracks. You can see in the middle of the screen, like between the group of 5 and the group of 2 people in the center, there's this kind of arc thing with a glowing control thing on it. It's kind of difficult to describe. Right in the center of the screen. I don't have a mouse to point. So we can overload that. Like we did on the Ender Spire. And look, turning that easy fight into a single encounter. In the recreational room, I think we've been there and killed everything. So let's check the pool. Not much going on. Garage elevator. Here we can shut down the security system. We have 12 spikes left, so I might as well use them. This gives us experience anyway. And this shuts down these turrets, which would otherwise be fairly nasty. Control room. What can we do in here? Nothing. Okay, and return to root menu. Let's check the system commands. Open all security doors. Fine. Anything else? I don't think I want to upload the schematics. That seems a little pointless. So return to root menu and log out. We lost a bunch of items, but we gained a bunch of XP. And mission actually gained a level up. Nice. Oh, she only gets skills as well. I will definitely improve security and demolitions because she's my expert for that. And I guess awareness, and then we can just buff computer use, I guess. She can't put persuade, and I couldn't buff up treat injuries, so. Oh well, improved scoundrel's luck. Let's check out what that does. Improved scoundrel's luck? Right here? Yes. As their skills increase, scoundrels learn to make the most of their infamous luck, turning the whims of chance into a certain +4 to defense. This feat is always active. This feat replaces scoundrel's luck. Okay, so she has a permanent +4 to defense, which makes her more evasive. Okay, so I think we've been through most of this. This is the rec room. Control room, right. We've not been in here, have we? Nope. There's a Black Valkyr in here. Oh, he turned friendly. Interesting. Talk to me then. Okay. What are you talking about? You're a Valkyr, aren't you?
Tonga bugsham uninong, wanga kun beast king bamulira. Chuni yun ton jiji aithadoana, kavavulpa muljui, kamana, takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aithaudonga, tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampunkpa, bolawana chikni. Bamul slik mo podana wanga kun beast mulira best. Kachichu aitha hodunga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun. Slima podana. Rundi hodonga kun hunkabi.
Okay. So I'm just going to let him live. I don't think blackmailing him is there's much point to it. So just go.
Kontichani mulira shonk turung umnit patoga wanka chonetize. Ikratug hatu chichiya watayuma kawama huhanek.
We definitely will. In here we have a sonic, an ion grenade, and a medpack. Nice. Can always use more medpacks. Okay, so this is where we blew up the place. There's only one survivor. Credits, a pass card, advanced medpack, and an energy shield. Flurry? Do you have line of sight? Yes, you do. So, rapid shot. And Mission can just do her normal rapid shot because it's all she can do. Right? Does she? Oh, she has a precision shot as well. Never mind.
What?
Okay, get items. Oh, another pass card. I think we only needed one of those, really. This is not a container, right? Yes, it is. Okay, supplies. I almost missed that. Parts, computer parts, medpack. I'll take it. Now, there's bits left undiscovered here, which I want to go into. Really trying to discover everything there is in this base. There's another fight coming up here. A cook! Well, he's hostile, okay? I would not have started combat with him if he hadn't started it first. Because he's just a cook, I mean, realistically he's not really that much of a bad person. Now...
What?
Mission, you're my explosive gal. Recover this mine. I think that worked, right? Let's get these supplies. Standard issue, I guess. Haven't been in this room either. Disable sentry. Okay, I could enable him and make him patrol, and then he would, just like we did with the robot in the sewers, we could use him to take out some enemies, but I think we've already dealt with most of them. So there's not really much left. And I think at this stage it would be a waste of money, maybe. I somehow don't think I'm going to be able to finish this episode though. Here's the elevator. We disabled these, if you remember, so these turrets are now useless. There's stuff left back here though. I think the elevator's where we want to go, or need to go maybe. I think if we hadn't disabled those sentries, actually it would not have been possible to get past that, so... There is that. I might be wrong though. Okay, here's the footlocker and a waitress I haven't spoken to yet. Did I open this? No. Okay, waitress.
Please don't hurt me. I just serve the food here, that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a black Vulker. Please don't kill me.
Of course I'm not gonna kill you. Don't worry, I just want to ask you a few questions.
But I don't know anything. I'm just a prisoner here, a slave. The Vulkers don't tell me anything. They treat me like dirt. They beat me up if I screw up their orders.
You may know more than you think, miss. Help us and we'll help you, okay?
Well, all right. I still don't know how much help I can be, but I sure hope you get rid of all the Vulkers. I hate them.
Okay, where can I find the prototype swoop engine accelerator? Well, that's a lot of long words for a slave girl.
What? I've never heard of such a thing. I guess it might be in the garage on the lower level. That's where all the Vulkers go to work on their swoop bikes. But I've never been down there. The elevator is protected by a security system. Only the Vulkers are allowed to go down there.
Okay, so if I let you go, can you find your way out of here? We already have a plan to get Bastila, so we don't need to know where she is. Being a slave might do her fine, do her good, leave her a little humble and shape up some character, I guess. So can you find your way out of here?
Now that you've killed the guards who were supposed to watch me, I think I could find my way out of here.
Good. Hurry then. Let's get you out of here.
I'm free to go? You're not gonna kill me? I don't know how I can ever repay you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to get out of here before any of the Vulkers see me.
Yay, light side points. We were nice, even though we probably scared her shitless for a while.
Yeah?
And I apologize for that phrase. It's really not very nice. We've gone to the security panel. There's some rooms back here. I'm kind of technically at the end of the episode, but I think there's not much left. And so it the last episode was kind of talky, but this one's a lot more interesting. Okay. So I think bad things happen when I go to get that chest. Let's try to reactivate him. Program him to self-destruct in there. I don't know what that does. I really don't. Okay, I think that triggered the traps in here, right? And now I can get to the footlocker. That might be the case. Okay, Durasteel bonding alloy. That's an upgrade as well. A hair trigger is an upgrade. Cardio regulator and 3 plasma grenades. The plasma ones are insanely strong. I believe they are just substantially upgraded versions of the frag grenades. Okay, this is not a real door. So that's us done. Now we can only go to the elevator. So I will navigate us there very quickly, hopefully. I think there was somewhere back here. Right here. Right, left. And then left again. And I do have a mini-map, but I think it's a little small. I don't think I need the security panel anymore. Everything should be okay. And now this is where I'll make the cut. I'll see you next episode. Leave any comments and such below, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.